Walmart inked this deal with Symbotic, and what do you think it says about Walmart's approach to delivery?
Yeah, so this is actually it's great because it's like the only grocery topic we have, almost a grocery adjacent, and it's still not quite there today, so I'll do my best.
Right, right,
To get
right.
it in. And I do have to just before I start give a shout out to my brother David, who works for a company called Auto Store, who are also in the robotic space. So I was able to get a good insight from him last night on the kind of the information on this deal. So that's super helpful for me. Um,
Competitive intelligence. I love
yeah,
it, John. I
Yes.
I'll
love
try
it.
and be careful with what I share, right? He was a little bit
Yeah.
on the gossip side of things, but I'll try and keep it factual here, right? But I do think generally speaking, if you look at it first of all from like the industry lens, like
Yep.
Walmart, one of their key kind of accelerants enablers over the last number of years has been this focus on technology. So throughout their organization, they're super focused on technology. They already have an existing deal with Symbotic on like large scale DCs and automation of their DCs, which has been
Yep.
successful. And the way I would kind of position that is Symbotic have been pushed very hard by Walmart to improve and up their game, which has then driven Symbotic's growth over the course of that time. If you take this as a separate piece, then this is a little bit more focused on their what I think used to be called MFCs, but people have slightly
Yep.
moved away from the term MFCs, I
Hmm.
think, because there's been some difficulties in getting that off the ground. And so maybe not to get into too much detail, but Walmart acquired Alert a number of years ago to bring them
Yep.
in to do this work. And now they're
Hmm.
effectively spinning that work back out to Symbotic. And so the way I would read that is they brought it in-house, maybe found that it was more complicated than they expected to make this work with their own internal capabilities. And because it's a complicated process, and what they're really doing is, I think, doubling down on automation as a key pillar for their growth by going
Right.
to an industry leader in the space and saying to them, we want you to recreate the success you've had on large scale distribution centers to MFCs. Because it's obviously a key pillar for what they want to do, particularly using their stores as fulfillment nodes.
Right.